Hello, my name is Lena Abedisian and I am in Section B. I'm doing an ELR review from a website called starfall.com, which is for kindergartners. As you can see here, there are different icons that you can click on that you can learn about your letters, which helps you get ready to read, which is very important in kindergarten. Learning to read, it's fun to read, and I'm reading. There's also different icons right here that have different activities that help with counting, days of the week, to become familiar with different holidays throughout the year. We are going to click right here. So there's an arrow that you click on, and it takes you to It's Fun to Read. And one thing that you'll notice, if you click on this main index, it takes you right back to the home page, so you don't have to click back through everything. And there's different icons right here that include magic, music, poetry. These are different things you could click on that are of interest to students. But we're going to click right here that says I'm reading. And right away there's different options of other things you could click on, different genres of books. And as you see that they highlight as your mouse is rolled over them as a cue to tell students that they are able to click on them. So we're going to click here on the 3 Little Plays. And there's a small introduction, and it tells the students that they're going to perform in a play and do pretend things, so it gets the students excited, and it has these little characters right here that kindergartners are able to relate to. So the first thing is we're going to click, as you see they're highlighted, we're going to click right here on words, and the computer gives you directions.
Click and drag the words into the correct shapes.
So as you see, there's different shapes here for tall letters and short letters, which is something that kindergartners are practicing with. And see, there's 3 boxes right here. So kindergartner could count 1, 2, 3, and then know that they have to put a word in there that has 3 letters. So we're going to do R, and you go ahead.
R.
The computer says what word it is when you place it in there, which is good for kindergartners if they don't know what the exact word is. And as you see, this is a long lowercase letter, so you need a taller box.
U.
And we're going to try to put this one
Little. Where.
And it gives you a sentence.
Where are you, little cat? Where are you, little cat?
And this is a good opportunity. Little stars come up, so students know that they were successful and that they finished it. And as you notice that the words were highlighted as the computer said them, which is a good way for kindergartners to follow along. Then you push this arrow, and it takes you right back to this beginning page. And these words correlate with this story. So we're going to click here, and then these words correlate with this story, these words correlate with this story. So as you're practicing the words, they're going to show up in this story. So click on dog and cat. And as you see, as you scroll your mouse over, the words are highlighted. And if you're not able to read them, you could click on them.
Dog and cat.
And the computer reads it for you. So that's really helpful for kindergartners who are just learning how to read. And then there's a big arrow right here. And some animation and color for students to see. And as you look right here, you go over the words, they're highlighted, which helps kindergartners keep track of the words that they are reading. If they don't know a word, they can also click on it.
Want.
And the computer will say it.
Why not?
It's a good way for kindergartners to repeat back words and learn words they're not familiar with. And then you could keep clicking, and it will take you to the different pages of the book. But if you're finished, you click back there, and it takes you back to this home page. So we're actually going to go back to the main index. And overall, I think that this ELR is very helpful for students who are learning letters, letter sounds, words, putting words together to create sentences, to help them practice with their numbers. It's big. There's not a lot of words on each page, so kindergartners are not overwhelmed with a lot of words. There's a lot of interaction with characters and animation and color. So I think overall this is a good ELR for kindergartners as they're beginning to learn their letters and words, and it's a fun way for them to do something different on the computer.